Today, it is a very well and very wise, and you can say a very sorrow, I can say, and deep and steady a subject. How big you can understand very quick a lot noise of many confused voices. A tumult, uproar, a day one, a human. This instinct, you can say, is more easy. Have in every Arabic animals, included humans. Hence we are a seventh sense. It is opportunity. We have quick response time to acquire. A quick response, not the shortcut way. That's the main subject. Starting from, I give you the reference, the time about, you can say, in Nile destiny, the pharaohs, neurons, that is the last time of this civilization we call Atlantis. They have the five senses. They are the humans with the tall height and a bright body, but less sense about the five. Then they come on, that time their pharaohs, and put a lot of pressure, a lot of works, or you can say hardship to these, you can say, a noblest pupils. By using this techniques, what we using today, difference, that time they operate at that technology by calculations of their estimation, you can say, not reaction of molecules, not reactions of this neurons, items, you can say, through that process what we are adopt today now. About 1870, we humans start electromagnetic theory. Then we achieve same terminology what that time the pharaohs are using, this suns, neptunes, neurons, by the way of calculations, a green way. Now we are using a death in reaction way. First way in 1924, the Englishman Koch break the tooth, you can say a nuclear theory, reaction of items by a Tigino and a Tigino, or you can say the cosmogray, the last. Then we start this race. Then we put it a responder, you can say the satellite on this space, other galaxy. And then it responds using same neurons of your Neptune, of your sun, of this plant, by command of reaction, not action, by command of reaction. And then be more depth, you can say, a new terminology, the different elements of items, or you say elements, to activate and react by the way of preserving the energy of this Neptunes, using we call nowadays cell. Plutonium, berylliums, many are nuclear even, for the welfare. It is our mistake. It is the human mistake. They want to jump in the short way. In the short way. He achieves, but he loses. It is his knowledge. Always remind, action always have reaction. Don't do it. But again, we humans jump it over that in a short period of time and durations to achieve something. To achieve something, we start. First you call a telegram. Then we start communications, you can say, teleprinter. Then we start facsimile, you can say. Then we continue doing that again and again, and we get of this a cross wave of this Neptune, your sons, by using that stance in the generations. First generations of this communication, you can say, then up to 32 now. Up to day 32 generations, we achieve this, a great, you can say, quality of a human's brains and knowledge. But it is a response or respond, you can say other words, of your Neptunes, who provide you this energy to safeguard all planet, including the living animals, for their welfare of their lives. Or you can say about beautiness, and the word I can say pity, or you can say a push for the humans especially. Now we humans start this telecommunications using that molecules in the form of the cell and communicate like the global village of our earth. Since their light speed about 300,000 kilometers per second, that are their limit, a maximum. This earth too from your Neptune, your sun. For that quick response, today, from up to child of 5 years, and the age, elderly you can say about 70, same using that mobile, you otherwise say in a simple, cell phones, to achieve the two knowledge. The only two knowledge. One is your listening knowledge of your brain, and other you're looking. Hence we have the 7. Other 5 are stand still. Or you can say, depending on that small listening and looking knowledge. Hence is our mistake. We are in a quick jump. We can say we achieve, we not achieve. We destroying our other 5 knowledge. We have the 7 knowledge. Only the 2 we are using in all this duration of time. That is your life. That is your life. Never you can think come again. Once a creation provide you this opportunity, humans, to use time and duration for their welfare, for their healthness, for their achievement to other civilization or other humans, not disturbing and not creating hoops, you can say. It is a dead stance, a poor hopes. These are the today's a great badness of humans. He on his cell phones with other and get lot of informatic knowledge and achieve from their sense. He is the empire, or he get a lot of knowledge of these senses from this listening and looking. It's a mistake. It is the mistake. A human have an allergy provided by this first form to give a more, you can say, happiness or a skill on the practical and theoretical to the humans, to the others, or themselves. But we, depending on that, and disturbing a system of our empire, you can say, a human's hampering brains. The seven knowledge, rest of two knowledge are functioning, and other are, you can say, a lazy dog jump over the lazy fox. That it clear. That is the wrong way. For that stint, you can say now, humans, when use this type of cellular phone, you can say, or cell phones, about 60 or 70% of your life duration time in a day to get the knowledge only. To get the knowledge only. Remember, if you want to do something or want to achieve something, you do first find the fact, then informations, then the more important is the skill. Without a skill, your life is not complete. Cool your mind, heat your body. That's the way of the life. The nature have designed it. A successful way, you can say. A pleasure way, a pretty way. Today we are changing that, a way of stance to jump the quick. No matter a human or a born quick, he always have this habit, you can say, or you can say stint to quick. Remember, when you burn the time like the gases, you're destroying your duration of life. Not time. Time is standing and going on. That is a function of your sun. They're providing you each and every day the same neurons and same items, energy or their molecules, their elements, you reaction it and make it this type of this activities. Do it, but about, you can say, a 10 or 15% of your duration of the time of the day. It is not a study. Remember, it's a mistake. We think, most people think today that this small reactions of these pixels, you can say, a color reactions of this telecommunications or this televisions, you can say this screen, they all are molecules reactions. They not give you anything. What you listening there, you can get something. But that are the limited. That are the limited. Still you require a further knowledge, a further achievement that cannot provide you. They are dependent on you. How does neuron provide you that further knowledge of a skill or fact? That part of your sun, your neptunes are providing you, you can say converting you in the form of items, actions. They all are ones, not a lot, a short word. They are a limited informations, and that informations is required and necessity of the humans, but defect first, then information, then a skill, a worship, hardship, theoretical, practical, you can say, but don't depend it. The side effect I can tell you today, for using this terminology or this cell phones 80% or 70% a day, their knowledge functions of factless and skillness are become lower and lower and lower in depression. They always think we get this great knowledge looking and listening in a quick way. But that is their mistake. We always tell you direction of that, you can say stance, but not achieve you or build you. You can say an inventor, a philosopher, a poet, a great hardship and worship person. If it's that, so nobody in the world achieve a knowledge from the past civilizations and the practical and theoretical researches. You think that you are the chief to get this lot of knowledge by this curtain of your hair is nothing. It's just touching the screen of your cinemas, you can say, when you look the films. No more. No more. Be aware and remind to everybody. Use it. It is needy today to avoid the time, to avoid it and get it a thing in a quick way. Only a knowledge, one knowledge and the other knowledge. Think for other 5 knowledge, activation, reactions. They all are lazing or dazing, you can say, lazy dog. What sense you can achieve from that part, from rather than this small hearing knowledge and looking knowledge by this your pantora, or you can say front loop part of your mind. This is small. These small parts not create the whole knowledge. A man, a knowledgeful man, or a person who have achieved, want to achieve a lot of informations in the practical and theoreticals by way of skill or exercises. How can it possible? How can it possible? You do exercises from this a small neurons, a molecule's reactions, they are functioning for you, not functioning for your welfare. You command it, you perceive it, and you react it. That is the whole history. This secular food or telephone or telecommunications. Only if you prepare or you can command him to do that. It is artificial. A thing when you action and reaction by any compound, the chemical, all molecules, they are artificial. And the artificial things, you can say is intelligence here, has one limited achievement. Quick dissolve and react something else or get something else results, which are not the final, which are not the beneficiary of the humans. We are not beneficiating of that over energy, the Neptunes. Do it in very, very polite way, a pretty way. About you can say 10 or 12% a day. A rest, heat your body, cool your mind. At that reflection of this, neurons or light have created a lot of heatness. The function of this sun is provide you the energy in form of heatness. Or you can say a warmest. Do it. Become the warm your body. Don't warm your hampery or your brain. It is the end of result when it became the warm. No return. No return. This is a lesson to the humans. All civilizations. Kindly see the last civilization of Atlantics, that a night destinies, pharaohs have killed them to using the same neuron technology of your sun by way of calculation. Since they are very, very obey persons, a hard person, have a less sense. 22 hours they work and 2 hours they sleep. But they misuse them. That dynasty misused them. Same today we are misusing our pupils, our civilizations. Be aware it. This cyber you can say, be aware it. It can destroy all the humans' achievement of a knowledge. Not you can say you can get or gain something. Only the informatic. Informatic are not practical and theoretical. Is not a skill. Is not a fact. It is the black and white you can say in simple words. Be command yourself and to the other humans a lesson. Follow the way of nature. How he provides this color of this lights, of this Neptunes. Enjoy it. But don't enjoy this. You can say this small part of neurons, a cell communication system. If you want something as information, telecommunications, it is a viable and good things for the future, for the present. But take a one way. Take a one way. Don't choose the other way. Be calm on yourself. We use it to the welfare of, for the welfare of all humans, ourselves, and time and limit. Time and limit. And don't operate these neurons, or you can say in upper space, other galaxies, to reaction of magnified lens to stop heating or allergy of the sun. Divided. I mean, you can say diversion. Don't do it. Don't freeze the countries or any civilizations. And nature always remind, never forget, never forgive, never. Use it a glorious way. You can say, a simple word I can say, a poshishness. That is the right words use, a poshishness. Use it. It is now a needy of humans' daily life, but for time and limit. When you try to do that, in that certain time, your brain's empire become again alive and stand like that, and you follow the base principle of your living in this earth and your culture and your customs. Don't change your routine, or don't change your roots. Dependent on what, that's, you can say, is my choice. Choice always stand for fact. Remember, choice never stand for any ugly things. It's demand, not fact. Is human demand go in a quick jump, then he demand to short the time, short the durations, but not the fact. Fact always a real, on a real time. On the real time. In nature design you, that's the fact. See the example of this Atlantic pupil using this terminology, you can say that's a fact. That is not a fact. You see, you use about 60 to 70% of your time of duration of your life a day. Using that, and you say, I get a lot of facts. Not. Lot of knowledge? Not. Lot of other achievement? Not. I get a lot of information? Yes. So what you can do with informations? And your body become lazy. Lazy. If you have something to do Are you a job? Are you someone to do? You're waiting for a same stint habit. What this neurons technology, this silver food, what you say, the mobile food, give you that. Don't depend it. Don't depend it. Be free your mind. Be control your mind, you can say. Fly like the bird. You're the free by the nature. These are commanding you. These molecules of items, you can say, elements are commanding you. So you are the superior. How you command under that? Be freedom of your knowledge. Try to get as soon as possible from this limit and duration. Remember, time always on their limit, never come back again. Last, when man emerge from this battle of antiments and antiments, realize that the nature will bring him to the end of this process where his time has come, where his reality has been revealed to him. A lesson. Thank you very much. Hoyo Heimus, Dankeschön, Bitteschön, Hamsa Hamnida, Chin Chin Arigasia. Swadika.